Hi everyone, I will try again. So, Chris Tuck, Victim and Survivors Consultative Panel, reading the VSCP statement. At noon today, 20th of October 2022, the Independent Inquiry into Child Sexual Abuse has published its concluding report following over 7 years dedicated to ensuring the serious sexual crimes suffered by so many victims and survivors will never happen again. If we are to better protect children in the future, those in power must act on the recommendations of this report without delay. Child sexual abuse continues to be the subject people shy away from, and perhaps understandably so. It is too painful, too dark, too difficult, and as a society, something has been much easier to close our eyes and ears to. While much progress has been made, the subject remains shrouded in silence. Not only does the failure to talk about child sexual abuse affect society's views of its true extent and often lifelong impacts for the victims, it also affects those who want to speak out. Victims and survivors deserve more. We cannot afford to turn our backs on child sexual abuse any longer. The sooner we address society's failure to have a frank and honest conversation, the easier it will be to bring down the wall of silence that so many victims and survivors face. And as the inquiry's work has demonstrated through all of its reports over the years, our experiences and voices have played a vital part in creating long-lasting and meaningful change. So thank you to all of you that have come forward and shared your lived experiences to make this happen. Through the inquiry's 15 investigations, the research programme, Victim and Survivors Forum, and over 6,200 experiences shared with the Truth Project, the inquiry repeatedly heard how victims weren't believed, they were ignored. Institutional reputations were put ahead of the protection of children. Now, as we know, abuse can happen anywhere, in schools, in children's homes, in religious settings, in after-school activities, places that are supposed to care for and support our children, places that we should consider as safe. Without proper channels for disclosure, safeguarding and support, it can continue for months or years without being detected. Many victims and survivors told the inquiry about the sexual abuse they suffered in the family home and how time and time again institutions that should have protected them let them down. For children at risk of familial abuse, abuse within the home, it may be far from the place of security in safety that so many of us know it to be. And in the successive lockdowns that we've had, the growing number of children targeted by abusers online has dramatically increased. The inquiry's internet investigation report made it clear that sexual abuse of children is not and never has been simply a problem of the past. We must face up to the fact that thousands of children across every corner of society are affected and continue to be affected by this vile crime every day. For survivors, child sexual abuse isn't just a newspaper article, the twist in the latest Netflix drama, or a clickbait headline. It is something that has long-lasting repercussions which can permeate every part of our lives, and this report comes an important opportunity to amplify our voices and bring the nation's attention to a subject that for so long has been confined to the shadows. It will not be easy to read about, but unfortunately, this is the reality of many victims and survivors. This report will not be left on the top shelf to get dusty, like many other inquiry reports that have gone before it. We will not allow that to happen. We will hold the government to account. Society, the government, and everyone involved in the protection of children, my child, your child, we have to work together. Society cannot afford to allow the same mistakes to affect future generations. We, the VSCP, urge those in power to make this report a top priority and ensure its recommendations are implemented. Hopefully that statement in full will be up on the IICSA website later on, and I will share it with you. I did trip over some of my words there, but it's been a very emotional day. Lots going on. Lots of victims and survivors are wanting this report to be a magic bullet. It's going to take time. It's going to take a government to stabilise itself, and it's going to take time for us to even get this on their radar, even to speak about its importance. Okay, it's going to take all of us to work together to push the agenda of child protection. Yeah, being the top priority, being on everyone's mind, has to change. We can't let this. We won't let this. We won't go backwards. Anyway, that's me. I'm going to try and say that all again later. Maybe record it, so if I trip over my words it doesn't matter, but I thought I would bring that live to you and say thank you to May, Faye, Sheila, Kit, me, Emma, for doing the work that we've done so far, and for all of the victims and survivors that have taken part in this inquiry, whatever part. Even if you didn't take part in the inquiry, the fact that you've shared your experience, the fact that you're sharing these posts, it will just be amazing to acknowledge how far we have come, but also that this is a pivotal moment in time today where this report has been published. We can all use it in our own way to make those changes to better protect children from child sexual abuse. So please share this video. Love to know your comments, guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.